Lady Cassandra in Doctor Who. She's like a 4,000-year-old woman. She's had that much plastic surgery. Her face is spread out on this huge metal sheet.
I don't look a day over 2,000. Moisturise me, moisturise me.
I'm so excited to be here on the Snatch Game. I haven't seen my girly little Snatch in so long.
Lady Cassandra.
Oh, darling, I would devour you for lunch.
I heard you're scared of clowns.
No.
I heard that.
Impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Because I'm a black man.
You can be scared.
I have so many other things to be fearful of. A clown is not going to scare me.
Really?
Yes. I'm not afraid of clowns.
But I heard that you were.
Dead.
But I heard that you were.
Damn. Look at him, bro.
I heard that you were.
Oh my god.
I heard.
Okay. Let's start. Wow. Why did my voice go like that? I heard this guy got shot in Bangladesh. Oof. He's not gonna live. Close range থেকে মানে কি বলবো আর Where's my game? See, ও 1-2 ঘন্টা খেলে I'm probably gonna go ahead and go to bed. How old is Sakib Al-Hassan though? What does it mean that I'm gonna show everyone? Bhai, how old are you? How old are you, bro? He is 38. I mean, yeah, possible. Messi আর তার বয়স একই, you know? So it should be absolutely possible if he wants to, but I don't really want him to do shit. কারণ বাংলাদেশে যখন স্টুডেন্টরা মারা যাচ্ছিল, when Bangladesh was, going through the crisis of Sheikh Hasina's regime, breaking apart, he did not help anybody, I have nothing against anybody, but he should have, I feel like he should have done something. He should have at least provided some money, something that would have helped us, Tasin bhai, আমি
মারামারি করতেছেন কেন স্যার? আপনি গায়ে হাত তুলেন কেন? তোর বাপের নাকি?
I don't know why I'm like, okay, I need to know. If I watch. Hey, let's go. I'm in the game. It's been a while since I played this. And I think we got like a lot more. I need to build. Oh, I have 300 PJs. I'm gonna pull. I hope. If you know, I don't really care if I even get a 5-star. If I lose, I'll be happy because I wanna get that. I wanna get that girl in the paraplegic. I'm gonna save after this banner, so I'm gonna keep pulling for 11 days just because I want to get some, of that stuff. But yeah, let's go. Let's do this. I wish I could listen to some music while doing this, but I can't. God damn it. We're gonna do most of the events after we do the daily.
Karena mukbang ikan-ikan besar sudah jadi hal biasa bagi si paman,
This,
kali ini dia
that's a camel. Wow. This should taste disgusting, in my opinion. If fat school teacher becomes a UFC fighter to save his students, that sounds cool. Sounds cool. Okay, let me see the Game Awards. The Game Awards 2025. Official 4K. Everything announced to the game of. Yeah. This, I wanna see this. Ugh. What wins mid live stream? That's it. You couldn't get a bit more talented. I mean talented, but as in, a bit more. Okay, I'm gonna do this while that happens. The Free Shepherd, huh? Game coming soon. What is this game? Weird game. Decrypt wishlist. Okay. And there's this new game, which is, I'm assuming, an MMORPG type. Guild Wars 2, okay. Yeah, I've seen this one. I slept, when I was watching this. Because I was sleepy. Duck Wall, yeah, I've seen this too. This actually looked really cool. And I think I might play it. I might not as well, because it kind of gives me the vibes of... what do you call it? It gives me the vibe of Death Stranding. Yeah, Death Stranding. It's too much like that. I've seen this as well. Yeah, I've seen that. It's cool. Tank, yeah, that's I think the last one that I saw. Oh, no, I saw this one too. All right. Brady the Badger, yeah. I also saw this cringe one. The song for this one was really nice though. I kind of liked it. I won't lie to you. It's kind of like an old 90s type of thing. It was nice. Oh, this one I've not seen. Okay. Oh, Soul Frame, I did see this one. The best one that I saw, in my opinion, like I didn't see a lot of it. So this actually seems fun too. This looks fun as well. This like kind of is this? Yeah. It's, this is the one. This looks so good. And tell me why that guy looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know? It's cool as shit. And it's made by Divinity, the guys behind that Baldur's Gate. This was interesting, but I would say, not really, that interesting. So yeah, it's whatever. It was kind of mid. This I saw as well. Did I see this one? No, I don't think I've seen this one. Okay, this looks... Oh, I did. It looks different. A lot of players were hyped for... Oh, Ontos. I didn't see this one. Then this is something... This looks like just Genshin Impact. What is this? Oh, Leon! I can't wait for Corey to play this. Leon with a beer too? Oh yeah, we're so back, baby. February 27th. I can't be more ready. The Witness. What the hell is this? Skip this. I don't even care. Order of the Sinking Star. Yeah, we don't care. What is this? This looks cool. What is this? What? Is that Dix? Oh, this is interesting. Okay. This is a double. If this has multiplayer, we're going in. Smash. Exodus. Okay, early 2027, so there's one more year. Okay, cool. What is this? Ain't no clue. Who's this? This looks like Geralt Warlock. Okay, this was I've seen a lot of people talk about it. What the hell is this? This is my whole. Okay, this looks fun, interesting, as well. What is this? Screamer. Okay. This is coming on March 26, 2026. Yeah, this looks interesting. I might play it. Okay, what the fuck? Ellie? No, that's not Ellie. That haircut sucks. Okay. This looks fun. Okay. Controlled resonant. Okay. Oh, whoa, okay. Street Fighter. Oh my god, I don't even care about this. Lara Croft? Yeah, Lara Croft. Her tits got smaller for some reason, I don't know why. No, Nathan Drake? No Nathan Drake? Oh yeah, baby, that's what. What? What is this? Fortnite? Tomb Raider. Okay, Legacy of Atlas. Marvel Rivals? Oh no, it's that game. I remember what the game this is. This is the Invincibles game. Mark getting ass beat, bro. Wait, this game looks familiar. Okay, this is cool. Is this another duo type of game, like where you play together? Yeah, it is. You know what? This is a cool game. If I get married in the future, I'm playing this with my wife. What the hell? Wuthering Waves got, shit? Oh, baby, it's time. Oh yeah, we're hyped for that. This sucked. I didn't care about it. Did I just see the captain? Oh yeah, Deadpool is coming back. Coming by Rivals. Yakuza. Oh my god, he's gonna play in Yakuza? Oh yeah, I'm so ready. Gang of Dragon. Oh, it's not Yakuza. Look like Yakuza. Okay, this seems interesting. We need more story type games, bro, and none of these look good, bro. Bauma. First Light. Okay. When is this coming? Pre-order now and get a free deluxe edition upgrade available March. Okay, yeah. Cool. This is the online MMO. Oh, Rust Mobile. Okay. Yeah, if Rust Mobile is coming, then yeah, I'm gonna play. That's cool. Hold on. What was the last game? Last game looks cool. I think I know this. Oh yeah, I definitely know this game. It's Warfare. Yeah. Warframe, not fair. Warframe. What the hell is this? Oh, I would smash. Forest 3. Is this Hogwarts Legacy? Oh, this is Chrono Odyssey, right? Yeah, this is Chrono Odyssey. Oh my goodness. This is Chrono Odyssey. Yeah, this is also what I'm hyped for. Wait, what the fuck? Lords of the Fallen? Okay. What the hell is this garbage? Get it out of my screen. Animo? Yeah, nobody cares about Animo. Get out of here. Okay, this seems interesting. American Beach. Some okay looking men. Design is okay, never mind. Maybe not for me. Saros, yeah. What is this? Jesus Christ? No, he got killed. Oh, this is sad. Okay. Diablo, okay. There's nothing. Oh, this game, yeah, I saw this game. What is this? Oh, fuck this shit, dude. Get out of here. Alright, so we then have, this is what I'm also pretty like, interested about. Oh my goodness gracious, bro. Oh my, Warhammer. What is this? Oh, this was familiar. Oh, let's go. Nice. Where Winsmith getting a shout out. That's cool, bro. I was gonna mention, bro. Dispatch didn't win or get anything, dude. Phasmophobia is coming back. Let's go. What is this? Star Wars, get this shit out of my face. Is that Shaggy? Yeah, that looks like Shaggy. Out of Words. These are all mid-ass games, bro. Okay, not this one. Hold on, let me see this one. This looks interesting. This actually looks interesting. I hope this is not Arc Raiders. Not Arc Raiders. What was that game called? Enfield or something? Yeah, this looks like that game. Enfield. Right? Is that game. And it looks actually interesting. So if it's anything close to this, I might play it. Yeah, it's the Enfield game. What is it? Enfield. Yeah, the Enfield, yeah. Dartmoor. I'm probably not gonna play Enfield unless it's like very good, you know, which is probably not gonna be. She looks familiar. She's from Kill Bill, right? Is this Hitman? Oh, it is. Oh, there you go. Finally, we're getting the show. Yeah. There you go. Phantom Blade. There you go. Oh my goodness. As beat like that, right? Cool. What? 9/9/2026. That's more than a goddamn year, bro. Come on. Oh, it's the twerp. I don't know who that is though. Oh, fuck this shit. Mario. They're still making Mario games. What the fuck? Okay, is this Neo? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it seems like that. This is Neo, right? Yeah, it's Neo. Yeah, it's Neo 3. Nice. Neo 3, February 6th. I don't know what this shit says. Yeah. Fairly disappointing, except one banger, which was like, hold on, where was it? It was this after this. Oh, it's like one banger, which was I can't find it. Anyway, you don't know that going to bed early was a smart choice. Exactly, bro. 18 Souls like reveal. Come on, guys. Next one, at least 25. The amount of ads in this. I didn't get a single ad though. No, I went to take a shower and missed the Lego Batman. I switched to 2xp and the song started going nuts. Fun fact, all of these games are dared to announce who actual release dates because GTA 5 was pushed November 26. Okay. Cool, I guess. I mean, sure. Yeah, this one was cool. The Divinity trailer, it was cool. Let me get some.
That's kind of cool. This is a really good trailer.
All right, now it's time to put an end to gaming's most controversial mystery.
What?
The statue.
Dragon dildo in the desert.
Wow, Simmons, please.
What?
This is a childhood.
Huh?
Imagine this is half sword announcement. They'll just break out into a giant fucking melee.
Someone's gonna get shot up in the air.
Yo, someone's gonna get hoisted.
What did I tell you?
I know, it's, oh my god.
Someone save him! Good heavens!
What's this? Okay, it's probably not Kingdom Come Deliverance anymore. What the fuck?
Ooh. What the hell?
That's cool. I'll be honest, that was pretty cool.
Call of Duty's new freaking
Call of Duty new map.
the new single player.
It's not The Witcher. This is like some Midsummer shit.
The fuck is this? Wicker Man? Oh. I don't think those guys are in The Witcher, are they?
Witcher? Oh, Witcher 4.
The music is not Witcher.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No idea what's happening here, but it looks cool.
This looks really cool. It better be good.
Yo, that's what's up.
Oh, it is Wicker Man.
Yo, that's my boy.
Literally,
we got it at the same time, not the bees.
Guys, I think this is the burning.
Man, they hate this guy. Boo! Boo! You suck.
Isn't European culture beautiful?
Oh my.
I want to see the man burning too.
Mom, I can't see.
Let me see his burning flesh.
It's fun for the whole family.
Guys, I think.
Jesus. Man, this cinematic goes ballistic.
This feels like Diablo. But it's also like too fantasy to be Diablo.
What the fuck?
What is this?
It's not Divinity. Divinity is not this fucking gross.
Because the original
Yeah, it is Divinity. Lol.
some shit.
Mommy, I still want to look.
Guys! No!
Woo! Yes! Yes!
Okay, I lied. I'm a fucking liar. I'm a goddamn liar, dude.
It's Divinity. Damn. Oh shit.
Oh my god. Though it was Divinity.
Larian Studios, that sounds very familiar.
What the fuck?
Wait, I feel like they would have made some kind of mention of the statue then. Oh, I see, they're just saving it for the end here.
Oh shit.
This looks fucked up. I'm ready for it.
Oh my fucking god. It's the statue. It's the statue!
Got him. That is fucking badass. Holy shit, that's badass. Wow.
No way.
What a moment. That statue or monument that has fascinated the internet now has a name, the Hellstone, and yes, Larian, winners of Game of the Year in 2023 for Baldur's Gate 3.
Holy shit!
What a moment. That
Okay. So then the rumors were true about the thing in the desert. Very nice.
Divinity! Ooh, I haven't played it, but it looks really good. That looks really good.
Scoring 3.
It's Divinity 3.
Yeah, there it is.
Final Fantasy. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Final Fantasy. You didn't think? I did not think so. It would have been though.
What a moment. That statue or
God
monument that
damn.
has fascinated the internet now, the Hellstone, and yes, Larian, winners of Game of the Year in 2023 for Baldur's Gate 3, are hard at work on their next role-playing game.
I'm excited.
Of the Divinity saga. Divinity is their
Divinity.
game
I think most people
ever.
knew it was
That's
Divinity
right,
after
even larger
all
than
the
Baldur's
information
Gate
came out.
3, promising more breadth and depth than
Still
ever
very cool
before.
though. Still very
I cannot
cool.
wait to tell you more in the future.
Last night was the Game Awards, and there was a stat that chat was regurgitating that I didn't believe. I thought it was so outlandish they must have escaped from a mental institution and were spewing a bunch of mumbo jumbo until I checked and verified the authenticity. The claim was that last year's Game Awards had higher viewership than the Super Bowl. And I said, well, that's a bunch of fiddlesticks, no way. Super Bowl had like 120 something million viewers. It was like the most watched Super Bowl ever. No way the Game Awards beat that. Turns out it did. Jeff Keighley hung his hog on the Super Bowl numbers. 154 million global viewers. Now, Super Bowl is an event that mainly only Americans care about. I get that. Game Awards is international. But even still, those numbers blew my fucking mind. Blew my ass out. So, it is like a super big deal. And I watch the Game Awards every year, but had no idea it was this big. And now that I have this knowledge locked away in the old steel trap up here, it makes the Game Awards final reveal from last night even more odd, just peculiar. Because it is a blunder. That is the most important final reveal. And last night, boy howdy did that one fall flat, unfortunately. And I know a lot of people have criticized Jeff Keighley, like playfully teasing about how he'll overhype things that don't warrant that level of glaze or, anticipation. Where Jeff Keighley will sometimes, get you like biting your nails like, holy shit, what's he about to reveal? Because he's hyping it up so much. Like, in my numerous decades in the industry, I've never been this excited. This is my honor, my privilege. This is the apotheosis of gaming. I present to you the world premiere for The Poop That Took a P2, as he's starting to get like tears in his eyes for it. And it's like, well, I think you oversold this one a bit, to be honest with you. Though, one that people point to is from last year where he revealed Okami. I do not think that's a good example of that, because that is not overhyped. That genuinely is extremely exciting. I fucking love Okami and cannot wait for the new Okami. But he does have a history of doing that occasionally, and last night was one of those examples for the final reveal.
Our final world premiere comes from 61 members of the team that built Apex Legends and Titanfall. 4 years ago, the principals founded a new independent studio with the hopes of pushing the shooter genre forward with a new original game.
If that doesn't put a boner in your trousers, nothing will. You cannot have a more hype introduction than that right there. Those sentences alone could make the Grinch's heart grow 3 sizes. And when I was watching this live, I actually thought for a moment we might be seeing a Titanfall 3 or at the very least a spiritual successor to Titanfall. But that's where they get you. Jeff's got you eating out of the palm of his hands right now. You're hook, line, and sinker buying into this delusion. Like I have said for a long time, we will probably not see a Titanfall 3. Unfortunately, I think EA is going to kegel on that property forever and never use it for anything ever again because they didn't perform financially well for them. Even though these games are beloved, I don't think we'll ever see a new entry into this franchise. But I really was starting to buy into the fantasy here because he's mentioning that a lot of people responsible for those masterpieces have broken off and are now pursuing something new together, and you're expecting like maybe it's in a similar vein to Titanfall. You know, Professor Utonium's in the lab and he's putting together all the ingredients of the perfect little shooter. But that wasn't what was on the menu. Instead, what was served up on the plate was a seemingly standard hero shooter. Now, I always have a great time watching the Game Awards. This year I also had a lot of fun watching it. I just really don't understand why they would save this game as their final reveal, which is like always the most important reveal because it's the one that sticks with the viewers the longest. And it's usually reserved for the one that's gonna fucking have them, you know, gushing grannies. And having a generic hero shooter be in that place feels really odd, and a lot of people have been kind of clowning on it for it.
Bringing the heat.
Your light belongs to me. Forming.
Coming in.
It's not the most exciting looking game. It's not going to put you on the edge of your seat there. And it does give me a... going to put you on the edge of your... It's not the most exciting looking game. It's not going to put you on the edge of your seat there. And it does give me a similar vibe to Concord when that was revealed, unfortunately. And a lot of people have taken to calling this Concord 2. Even though the game's not out or anything yet, it does kind of have a lot of similar DNA to it from the look of the gameplay here. And it just feels like a game that shouldn't have been saved for last as like the big hoorah. This should have just been a game that they show somewhere in the middle or towards the beginning where it's like, hey, this game's also right around the corner if you want another hero shooter. Like if you're really salivating for more hero shooter action, here comes Highguard. Like that makes sense. It just doesn't really compute why they would have this be the final reveal. I think what would have fit here best actually was the Star Wars KOTOR game. They have a new KOTOR coming out called Fate of the Old Republic, and that was extremely hype. I think if they had saved Fate of the Old Republic for the final reveal, that would have been a big pop-off moment. Because that is something that a ton of people, myself included, cannot wait for. And now I need to go back and replay KOTOR 1 and 2 because it is so cool. That is something people have really wanted. Whereas with Highguard, I feel like there's more people asking for the common cold than more hero shooters. And especially from such a talented team that have put together games like Titanfall, you would hope that they'd spread their wings a bit more than just like a hero shooter game. So it's just one of those things that is underwhelming for a final game reveal. Anyway though, I had a great time watching the Game Awards. As I do every year, it's become a tradition, and I always think Jeff Keighley and his team put on a really impressive and really entertaining show, and I really appreciate all the hard work that goes into it. Though I will say I think this year there is a lesson to be learned in the amount of nominations a game can get. With the E33 sweep, I do think there maybe needs to be some kind of limitations in place. I said from the second the credits rolled on that game that it was special, and it is in my top 20 favorite games of all time. I think it is a full-blown, full fucking chub masterpiece. But that being said, I don't think it should be in every category that it was in. Fucking chub. Top 20. There is a lesson to be learned in the amount of nominations a game can get. With the E33 sweep, I do think there maybe needs to be some of other extremely impressive games from this year. 2025 was genuinely an amazing year for games. There were so many super slappers, absolute bangers, and by definition in every category that it was in, even if it could fit. From the second the credits rolled on that game, that it was special, and it is in my top 20 favorite games of all time. I think it is a full-blown, full fucking chub masterpiece. But that being said, I don't think it should be in every category that it was in, even if it could fit into that category. Like, the most contentious is the indie game category. While yes, it is by definition an indie game, I do feel like it shouldn't be there to give room to other games to shine in that category. Like, it is an unbelievable game, and by being as good as it is and in every category that it was present, it drowned out a lot of other extremely impressive games from this year. 2025 was genuinely an amazing year for games. There were so many super slappers, absolute bangers out the wazoo, but if you only watch the Game Awards, you would think that it was just Expedition 33, really. And that's a shame. I do think E33 deserves like the Game of the Year win and many of its other wins, because I do think that does epitomize what the games industry should be about. A team of passionate creators that all banded together under very unlikely circumstances with a very wild way of assembling this team of creatives to create something that's really not been done before to the degree in which they did it with the budget that they had, apparently less than $10 million. It is an unreal story, and the person at the head of Sandfall, he is like a gamer's gamer. That guy, I've watched a couple of his interviews, he is always singing the praises of the GOATs that have came before him, and he's not just doing lip service, he knows his shit. Like, this is a guy who lives and breathes this medium that wanted to do something truly special in it, and I think they succeeded, and it's great to see the reception be as positive as it is to their art. I'm very happy for that team, and I think it deserves all of the glaze that it gets. But when it comes to the Game Awards, I just think it would have been best if it was reserved for, you know, a handful of the categories that it was nominated in. And I also think that would have been better for Expedition 33 overall as well, because when people who aren't overly familiar with it see it keep winning everything, it makes them tired of it. It makes them soured on E33 as a whole. I saw a comparison drawn by a lot of people about like the Patriots when they were on their dynasty run winning everything. People fucking hated the Patriots because they were so good. Expedition 33 is having a similar phenomenon. It won so much, people now just hate it by default. Like, they don't want to engage with it anymore. They'd rather spit and shit on it and that kind of thing. I just overall feel like less is more in this case, where it'd be in its strongest categories, like voice acting, narrative, music, and game of the year, that kind of thing, as opposed to like 13 categories, because it is a lot, and it does unfortunately push out some of the other extremely good games from the year. Like Kingdom Come 2 didn't win anything, when I feel like, by all definitions, it should have won Best RPG of the Year. It's just, I love Expedition 33, and I'm super happy to see it do so well. But for the awards here, I would really have liked to be able to celebrate some of the other great games that also came out this year. Like I said, this was an extraordinary year for banger titles releasing, especially in the indie category. So many good indie games came out this year. But anyway, I'll stop yapping about it. That's really about it. See ya.
It was pretty interesting what he had to say. I mean, yeah, sure. Sure. I love what? I haven't wrote anything after I love. So does that mean that I don't love anything? No, it doesn't, nigga. It just means I don't what I love. Okay, hold on. 11 days. What was that event? This is 2 days. So we're gonna complete this today. ASAP. Also, wait, we gotta... Huh? Oh, yeah, we gotta do this too. Gotta get a 40 right there. We also gotta do these two. Yeah, we're doing that too tonight. Right. I was just gonna do oh, hold on, before I like do this, gotta call somebody. Why do I gotta log in, bro? Piece of shit, bullshit, this shit, nigga shit, goddamn got shit. I hate this shit. Shit. Okay, what do I? Account. What? How do I? Jeez. How do I scan this? Oh, there you go. Edge. Ain't no edge in here. The fuck you on about? What? What happened? Yeah, log in. Beautiful. Hey. I'm gonna call Abara. I hope the number doesn't get leaked. Yes. Oh my goodness, my brain buzz. Alright, I'm calling somebody who has there you go, cool. Oh, what the fuck? I don't think they're there. Fuck it. Anyway, we're gonna do first. What we are gonna do is let's do this. Let's get all these, and then we're gonna proceed to do whatever the fuck we can. Let's watch something while we do it. Do we even have any viewers right now? 2 people watching. Who's watching me? Who is watching me right now? I have no clue who watches me. Shit, man. I got 2 Kartithias. Oh no, those one's Kartithia when one is somebody. What's the name again? Russia. Yeah, the name's written literally there. Couldn't tell. Alright. I don't understand why 2 people are watching me. It's the most random shit. When I'm actually trying to make good content, right? People gon', not watch it. But when I'm like, doing random shit that nobody would watch, people watch it. It's kind of the weirdest shit in the whole goddamn world, ain't it? Alright. Do that. Oh, I'm being abused. No. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Alright, when I was talking about it, somebody left. Great. Somebody left the goddamn video because I said, why is somebody watching me? Okay, I apologize. I didn't mean it like that. Jeez. What? You can die already. I don't... Oh, we have a minute of delay, huh? I just realized my video has a delay of a minute. Crazy. Oh. It's not! Fuck! Let me connect my camera because I'm gonna do it with my webcam. I need to get a ring light as well, because like this just seems like it's just necessary. Oh shit. Where's OBS display capture? Oh, thank God. Alright, so is it the fuck? Okay, there you go. Alright. Let me get there you go. Can you see me? You should be able to see me now. We also gotta change that delay because it's way too long, you know? Hold on. There you go. I hope people can hear me now too, because it's pretty high up. So yeah. Do you see the jersey I'm rocking? There you go. We got the Bangladesh logo right there. We got the Cat and a Free Fire logo right there. And there we go. Alien 50 right in the chest. In my heart as well. You gotta understand it. So yeah. Also, it's I got it long sleeved. A lot of people are like, get the short sleeve. I was like, no, it's cold. I'm not doing that. Anyway, there you go. Proceed to trial. Okay. Oh yeah, we're gonna watch a video, right? Yeah. Two people watching. What do I watch? That's gonna be something good, you know. Let's watch some Corey Kenshin video. It's been a while. Huh? Moist Chronicle?
I need new customers as well. Come here.
What the fuck?
This video is blowing up on Twitter right now because it is just absurd. It's going to make a lot of people rightfully upset knowing that this is a cop, and he almost executed a man over mistaking the sound of an acorn falling for a gunshot. So in a nutshell, what happened is officers arrived at the scene, they take a person, put them in the back of their vehicle, and as one of the officers walks by him, patrolling like an NPC out of fucking 007 GoldenEye, he hears a noise, and this noise startles him. It's like a dog on 4th of July hearing a firework in the distance, and he panics, freaks out, and does a double combat roll true combo. This man was looking for iframes, and it turns out that sound he heard that he mistook for a gunshot was the sound of an acorn hitting the top of his patrol car.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
You can't even hear anything in the body cam footage. I don't even hear an acorn falling. This guy must have the most sensitive ears of all time. This guy can fucking hear the future, I guess, or something. So he hears an acorn fall somehow, and then he immediately does this like combat roll action movie stunt and unloads, just mag dumps into his patrol car with that individual inside. Now, luckily, the individual wasn't killed during this panic, because this skittish douchebag has stormtrooper aim, luckily. So he gets to live to see another day.
So why is
an acorn almost fucking sent him to the grave?
I'm hit! I'm hit!
He's hit?
What? I'm in the car! I was shot through the car! Oh!
He's hit?
The officer's fighting ghosts. He is actually fighting his own imagination right now. He thinks he got shot. There was no shooting. It was a fucking acorn. The only thing shot is this man's brain. It is rotted from the inside out. He's like, I've been shot! And then he goes,
forever.
Like he's doing the fucking Murloc sound effect from Hearthstone. It's all make-believe. Fucking SpongeBob and Patrick in their box couldn't drum up an imagination like this.
No way.
But there's a very real person in harm's way that he is shooting at over nothing. So he's lying on the ground. I've been hit! Fucking continuing to pump lead into this vehicle on this guy who has done nothing to shoot at the officer or put the officer in harm's way. It's infuriating to watch. What kind of training did this officer go through? Because there's no way he should have ever been cleared for duty if he is this frightened by his own shadow. Then he starts like Rugrats Tommy Pickles crawling away, going like, oh no, you know, really going through it, thinking he's been shot. I gotta see my family again. Not like this. I won't go out like this. Not when my country's in danger. I'm gonna protect all of us. And he just crawls away. It's so fucking pathetic because it was an acorn that fell. Like, I don't know how you can be this delusional, dangerously delusional. Someone almost died from it.
Oh my god. Shots fired. Oh, let's go S tier. What else do we have left? Do we have left anything? Oh, we take his field. Let's go.
I'm good. I feel weird, but I'm good.
Yeah, goober, you feel weird because you drank a stupid potion at some point. This man's on the moron juice, thinking that he got shot. All because he heard the sound of an acorn falling. The reason you feel weird is probably because you're experiencing psychosis. Is what's going on.
Please.
Like,
no.
I don't like to use the word hero often, but I mean, look at the valor displayed by this individual here, huh? Yeah, this man deserves a Purple Heart, taking a shot in the line of duty and still returning fire. I promise you, my friends, that squirrel that dropped the acorn will never make that mistake again. It'll think twice about dropping acorns in the future. Look at the ramifications here, the consequences of your actions.
I forgot my camera was
this
on,
man waged war on the squirrels and came up victorious.
What I'm doing.
Fucking champion, a patriot, even.
This is gonna be my outfit.
Now I want to show you this from the other officer's point of view. Unfortunately, you don't get to see a super cool combat roll, but I still want you to see what it looks like from a distance. Actually, before I do that, I want to show you my stream reaction to it because I learned about it on stream last night, and I didn't show the shooting on stream because I didn't know how YouTube would respond to that being on a live stream. But anyway, I still want to put this out there, and then I'll show you the other officer's perspective.
Purple.
Shots fired!
Okay, this, I can show at least the first part of this. No fucking way. Officer Danger over here, Officer Action goes crazy.
Officer Danger. Cool, man.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
The double combat roll combo. I mean, you don't often see that maneuver. That man was hitting some Dark Souls rolls there. All because he heard an acorn fall on his car. And I couldn't even hear the acorn still.
I couldn't
buffered the second roll. Oh no.
What? In the car! In the car! Oh! I'm good. I feel weird, but I'm good.
So, yeah, I definitely can't pull it up because they start shooting at that car. Luckily, no one gets hurt, but it looks like he thinks he got hit because he hit his knee on the concrete, from what I can tell. And then he just hits us with like the Zoidberg. He goes like a fucking Hearthstone sound effect. He doesn't get shot. They sound like they've never used a gun before. It looks like it too. But I mean, you know he's been practicing that combat roll. That shit was textbook. This video was from November. The cop who dodge rolled was fired. Really? That's pretty rare.
That's pretty rare.
I guess it was so cringe they're like, shit, we can't keep you around. Absolutely not. So now that you got to see it firsthand, hardcore Henry style, let's go ahead and see what this FPS game looks like from the outside. Let's see what the other officer got to witness.
What? Where? Right there? Jesse, are you okay? Get in the house! Jesse! Get back! Where is he?
Hold on, I gotta see this.
Where is he? What?
Got to witness.
That is the most pathetic thing. Bro. Oh my god.
I love the way that he crawls away, just scurries away like a cockroach, and the way that he, like, pretend gets shot. It reminds me of when you're a kid playing with your friends and you're just doing, like, imaginary cops and robbers. You're like, bang, 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 and then someone has to pretend they got shot. Like, ooh, ah. That's exactly what happens there, where the officer's just, like, kneeling down, bang, 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 oh! And then, like, capsizes and falls over on the road there. And then he just starts crawling away. Oh, good lord. That's so frustrating to know that there's an officer out there, or was an officer out there like this, who can
There are
somehow
multiple ones like
hear
him,
an
I'm pretty
acorn
sure.
fall and be like, shit, we're in a battleground. It's popping off. Everyone,
PTSD.
shoot at my car. Quick. Kill him. And I just have to wonder, what do you even do when the dust settles and you realize, oh, that guy in the car never had a gun, never shot back. Oh, wait. Buddy, I'm so sorry. It looks like it was an acorn that hit the cop car. I'm so sorry we shot at you for fucking 19 bullets in a row. Yeah, what a whoops-a-daisy moment. Oh my god. Sometimes I'm just so silly. Anyway, let's head to the
This is
station.
gonna be perfect.
Also, we're going to add an extra charge there for putting me into a state of frenzy. That's going to be on you. If we didn't have to get called out here in the first place, I wouldn't have had to hear an acorn fall and freak out. So that's going to be an additional charge. Like, what do you even do from there? There's nothing you can do from there. You almost killed this guy because you have superhuman hearing and thought for some reason an acorn was a threat to your life. I love this section too. Interviewed after the incident by Michael Hogan, an investigator, the deputy said he definitely heard a suppressed weapon firing. I felt an impact on my right side, like upper torso area. My legs just give out, he claimed. When shown images from his body cam footage of the acorn hitting his car, Mr. Hernandez asked, acorn? And Mr. Hogan confirmed, acorn. It's like a fucking skit out of a cartoon, except it's real life and almost cost someone their life. Almost just killed this guy over this fucking weirdo thinking an acorn was a suppressed weapon. Questioned if he could have mistaken the sound of an acorn for gunfire, he answered, what I heard sounded what I think would be louder than an acorn hitting the roof of the car. But there's obviously an acorn hitting the roof of the car. Oh my god. What the fuck? There's gotta be some better training. There's gotta be, right? Like, is this like a course they're gonna have to take now? Like, distinguishing gunshots from acorn sounds? Like, ambient noise and the difference between gunshots and that? Like, it's wild to me that we almost had someone die because a fucking acorn fell on the car that they were in. Scary stuff. Mr. Hernandez did resign, which is good, no longer an officer. Hopefully never will be again. Hopefully won't ever have a firearm to their name again because they are not safe with one, clearly, if they're willing to just discharge it upon hearing an acorn. But yeah, I just had to share this a bit because, man, that is some silly shit right there. Luckily, the individual in the car was not killed from it. So, yeah, that's really about it. See ya. I learned about an extremely degenerate cop today that had a video surface with his behavior that's probably more embarrassing to the department than that cop that started going like G.I. Joe mode and just mag dumping after an acorn fell on his squad car. Officer Anthony Hare of the San Diego Pussy Department found himself in hot water after he was caught red-handed in the back seat with a female arrestee after she said she was down to fuck. So, one can infer from the context here that they weren't back there playing any Magic the Gathering. They weren't having themselves a commander night. There was sin and semen that contaminated the vehicle. He laid down more than justice that night. He's since resigned, but you can scrub away the cum, but you can't scrub the video footage because it has surfaced. Not of him actually, you know, doing the dirty deeds here, but of him being caught because he locked himself in the back seat and thus needed assistance. And speaking of assistance, I bet you need help drinking beverages in a better way. That's what this Moist Gamer Subs Waifu Collab Cup is all about. It's still available for about 1 more week, so go ahead and get this puppy right now. It's the finest goblet you'll ever drink out of. I'll put a link to it in the description. But anyway, let me go ahead and show you the video here as we go over the more particular elements of the case. So there was an officer
Is
in
that
San
200K?
Diego.
No, that's 20K.
Here, I'll just play the video.
I'm kidding.
You don't even need to read the
I've seen
breakdown.
it
I'll just
already.
show you the video real quick.
I've seen it.
Oh, you're not.
I don't even know how to use this.
Don't say
Can
that
I use
right now.
Jinshi instead?
No, I said don't say that right now because everything's being recorded right now.
So this opened my eyes to a problem that I talked about a lot. That cops have full control over when they can stop recording something to.
Yeah, that's you are not. You should not absolutely stop recording in a situation like that, bro. Ugh. What if it wasn't a woman who wanted to have, intercourse? What then? What would then? What then? What if it was rape?
This is how you can build the strongest blue link in Wuthering Waves. Plus, well, if you have her at S, you don't have control to Verena, even if she's at S6. Other than that, she's better than Baiju in all of the other teams, but yeah, worse than Verena and the Shorekeeper. And she would be worse than Verena.
But then, who would I use? This build is shit. Not build, that's video is shit. Bowling with what's her name? Jinshi. It's with Zay. Okay. But let me guess though, he's using. Yeah, of course, her. Okay, cool. Come on, somebody. What can I? Jeez. Do I really gotta look this up? Motherfucker. Okay. I will. Fine. I will.
So he mentions right there, this woman's like, I'm super down to fuck. And Anthony, he's pitching a tent. He's like, oh. And he's like, wait, don't say anything because this is still recording right now. He hasn't had a chance to turn it off. But he does. He does get that chance.
What's going on?
So then he takes her down here, and then they slam ham, and he gets locked in the back seat of the car. So he pulls over here. He and this woman, they do the hanky panky in the back seat of the police cruiser, and Goober's stuck. So then another officer gets to the scene to free him.
I'd be embarrassed. That shit. I would disappear. I would change my name and everything, bro.
In front of a house. Yeah, that was another thing. The place he pulls in front of is just a fucking house. Like, imagine, like, you see the police car pull up, you're like, oh god, what's happening out here? And then you see this officer fucking in the back seat of the car here. Like, he didn't even go anywhere secluded or anything. He literally just slabs up in front of this house.
Okay, so okay, cool.
I also just learned a little, I guess a little hack here for police cars. You can open the back door with that. That's a little trick.
114 yellow. We're code 4. Everything just went wrong. Okay, hold on. Let me turn my camera off.
Isn't that fucking awful?
She's code 4? She's code 4. Okay. So yeah, let me turn this off real quick.
Wait. Before you confess to all of the awful shit you just did right here, let me turn off my camera. So that way there's no evidence. You turned off your camera, right? Okay, good. Just making sure. That's so dumb. If you can just turn it off whenever, it's so fucking stupid. Typically it was like, oh, the camera malfunctioned, but here it's just like, wait, let me turn this off. Like, what's the point? No, he got fired. Or resigned or whatever. His claim is that he was just checking on her and that everything went wrong. You can see him like saying like, everything just went wrong. I was being such a gentle sir. I went back there to make sure everything was okay. You know, I moonlight as a gynecologist, and she was having a medical emergency with throbbing pussy syndrome, and I went back there, and one thing leads to another. I'm stuck in the back seat, and now you're probably getting the wrong idea about what happened here. It was totally professional. The semen was there earlier from a different suspect. You should have seen this fucking maniac. This degenerate was jerking off in the back seat and fucking blowing loads all over the place. It's not my semen. And if you can trace it to me, it's because it's because he got some of my hair. He got some of my DNA. Oh, he was looking for contraband. So true. Keeping the streets safe. I was back there purely to make sure there were no drugs. She obviously planted the evidence on his belt. Now, the official explanation here from the source itself, Mr. Anthony Hare, says that he went back there because he believed that the woman was having a medical emergency. I'm actually inclined to believe Mr. Hare on this claim because I think there is a very high chance she was suffering a medical emergency. Cock withdrawals. This is a serious medical condition. In fact, it claimed the life of one of my buddy's grandmothers when we were growing up. She actually passed away from wiener withdrawals. If left unattended, the symptoms can be severe and even life-threatening. So Mr. Hare was just following his code to the letter. Protect and serve. Penis. And he didn't want to do it. Brother is a hero. He shouldn't be forced to resign over a misunderstanding. He should have been given the key to the city, I'd say. This whole thing is a classic example of it's not what it looks like, you know. He did what he had to do in the moment. And then, if we go back to the explanation, it all makes perfect sense. When he was getting out of the car, it accidentally knocked his body camera off, which is just a pure coincidence that the body camera, went dark after she had made the statement about being down to have sex, and after him mentioning that the body camera was recording things. It's just really just unfortunate timing that he happened to have knocked the body camera off and it went dark right after those things had been said. But it could happen to anybody. According to the other officer, Mr. Hare was pretty embarrassed, refusing to elaborate on exactly what was happening and why he needed him out there and why he was asking about like a master key to the vehicle and stuff like that. And the woman was also, interviewed by investigators, and she claimed that he had asked for her number and to meet up when she was released from jail, saying he wanted to get with me when I was done with the warrant or whatever I got arrested for. She told investigators there was never any sexual contact between her and Mr. Hare. Really? You sure about that? What happened? Was there ejaculation showers that night? Why did he have cum on him? Where was that? Did someone drive by and throw in a cum potion? How did that happen if there was no sexual contact? But who am I to question the official story, I suppose? One thing I would like to see a little bit more elaboration on is why the officer who showed up told him to stop talking so he could turn off his body cam and they continue the conversation. That's a little weird, right? If it was all just a big misunderstanding, wouldn't you want that on record so you could clear up all of the misconceptions about it? That just seems a little suspicious. I just think it's super dumb that at any point in time an officer can just turn off their body cam and that doesn't lead to a lot of questions about
why is he across the field?
I don't know. That just rubs me the wrong way. Kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. What the fuck is the point of this, bro? What
I wonder
the fuck
how
often this happens. Probably more often than you'd think, I guess. I would guess. You remember, I actually made a video on this one a year ago. There was a cop who slabbed up in front of a school. I think it was a high school. And had a woman come into his police cruiser so they could fucking clap cheeks, so that way they could steam ham together in the backseat of his police cruiser in front of the school, and then he would kick her out. So they were having an affair, and they do it in front of a school. So it probably happens a lot. In general, is it illegal to have sex in a car? That's a really good question. I'm gonna Google it. Because I think it would count as public indecency or something, right?
I mean, if you got caught hiding it.
But you can have sex in a car in the garage or something. If it's on private property and not in public. I think you just have to be out of view of the public. Generally, it is illegal to have sex in public if a reasonable person believes that someone will see them. Therefore, if you do not have reasonable expectation of privacy and you decide to have sex in your car, you could be brought up on criminal charges. Yeah. So you can if it's not in public view. So somewhere private.
So what
which makes sense.
Did basically.
Thanks, membership, Pricky. Though I like the idea that there's just a blanket illegality to it. Like, having sex in a car will have you in jail no matter where you do it. So, like, you park your car in your garage, you fuck your wife or whatever, and then all of a sudden the sirens are blaring, like, get the fuck out! Get off the ground! We know what you just did here! You're going to the slammer! Having sex in a car! Have you no decency?
That's
if
funny.
you fuck in your car in the garage, do you leave it running? Educational question. I guess it depends on how long you last. If you're a one-pump chump, you could probably get away with leaving your car on, but if you actually go for a while, like maybe there's a carbon monoxide risk, potentially. I guess it depends on how long you do it. I would say you'd probably want to turn your car off just to be safe.
Yeah.
You could at least leave the electrical on and have the air blowing. Probably don't need the whole car on. If you die mid-nut, will the semen that comes out still be viable? I don't see why not.
Very important
Last
question.
week I watched a police chase on YouTube that I was convinced was the slowest in the history of law enforcement. They were chasing a Tahoe that was driving under the speed limit using their turn signal. And it was honestly just like a really polite chase, if you can even call it that. It was more like a motor cavalcade. And I thought to myself, golly, this is what it's all about. You know, this is speed. It doesn't get better than this. The intensity was off the charts. The adrenaline was pumping throughout my body just watching it. I can only imagine the rush of the officers as well as the woman driving the Tahoe. And I just didn't think it could go slower. Until today. I watched the video where the police chased down an Amish buggy. And it's as thrilling as it sounds. Bodycam shows police in low-speed chase of drunk Amish guy driving horse and buggy. That goddamn menace. Okay. Just when you thought it was safe to go back on the road, now you gotta look both ways just in case old Abraham comes around in the horse and buggy. And he's been drinking.
Whoa! Hey!
Hey! Hey, you put that shit in park!
Wake up!
Good lord!
There's a Bud Light can sitting in there and he's passed clean out. He'll go home. The horse knows how to get home. I'm gonna see if I can get in front of him and slow down.
Well, you're gonna scare the horse if you do that. What is that plan? You better hope this guy hasn't tricked out that buggy with nitrous oxide boosters.
Might have it stopped. Nope.
Oh boy! Oh, now look what you done.
Disregard. He just rammed it into my car.
You knew he was asleep and you parked in front of him. What do you mean? Yeah, this guy just got Amish pit maneuvered here. This is entirely the officer's fault. He even said the guy is slumped over, passed out, and then he still slabs up in the middle of his, like, path.
Hey! Stop your horse!
What?
Stop your horse?
Stop your horse!
What? Yeah, let me just put it in a park real quick.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Get your horse!
What do you want me to do? He doesn't even know where he is right now. Man, just fucking peel out of there. The cops will never catch you.
Exactly. What the fuck? You got a horse.
An old-fashioned Wild Western chase here.
Okay, grab the horse, Hood.
Arrest that horse as well.
243.
How's he gonna grab the horse?
Let's
That is
breathalyze
the
it.
stupidest shit I've heard. How do you just grab a
I got
horse?
around him and had him stop.
No, what
Okay,
are you
just-
talking?
Maybe.
The road, and
You
then
just
when I
don't
got
grab
out,
the horse like this.
he went to go around me
That'd be
and
stupid
just
as
rammed
fuck.
it right to,
Why you do that?
and
He's-
he got busted his head.
No, I don't think that's what happened at all. What? Pardon? What in tarnation? This guy was asleep. I don't think he made like a conscious decision to go around. I think the horse itself panicked because of your fucking lights pulling up out of nowhere in the middle of the night, and the horse tried to get around you. Not the driver coming up with a conscious decision to try and drift around you. But let's watch it back. Maybe I missed something.
We might have it stopped. Nope. Disregard.
It's like stopping Santa's sleigh. Like, you just put a roadblock in front of the reindeer. It's your fault. And even here you said we might have it stopped. And then afterwards you're saying I had it stopped. Which you didn't. You never had me. You never had your car. As Dominic Toretto said. Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should.
Yeah, I'll do it.
And he stopped in the road, and then when I got out...
Type of cop to put down some road spike traps to stop it.
And he's got busted his head.
Yeah, get the spike tarp out.
I don't know. And I started walking around the corner of the car to grab the reins, and that's when he fucking took off.
What are you doing? I watched your body cam. What?
Every time you get beside of him, he'd freaking speed up.
It's an animal. You scared it. The dude was asleep. He passed out. You said so yourself. This man just made up his own fanfic on camera. Check the comments. No way the comments aren't calling that out. I love that the horse knows exactly where it's going, like a self-driving Tesla. The comments are kind of slapping. He fell asleep in the wagon, the horse left for home, he technically wasn't driving, the horse was on autopilot. Don't see what's wrong, drunk guy has a designated driver. He's a passenger in an Amish Uber. Now the comments calling it out. Anyone else catch the cop changing the story? Yeah. Yeah, this was pretty interesting. This was some of the worst police work of all time. Throughout my entire academic career, I got consistently decent grades because I did the bare minimum of just turning in assignments when they were due. But of course, I'd occasionally slip up, you know, I'm human, everyone makes mistakes. And in those situations, I always did what every cornered animal does. I lashed out. I showed my teeth and I threw the Hail Mary. So I'd always try and weasel my way out or buy extra time through a little white lie, coming up with an excuse. I'd always try the classics like, "Hey professor, I'm sorry, my report's not ready today. I'm gonna need a little extra time. Last night, I found my brother lying face down in a pool of his own vomit. As you know, he struggles with alcoholism and he was about to meet his maker, so I had to improvise a saline drip solution in order to save his life, and things just got away from me and I ran out of time." You know, I just try it because why not? There's no reason not to at least try and come up with an excuse to get a little extra time out of the assignment. But you know what there's never an excuse for? Drunk driving. Yeah, you bet your sweet bippy all of that was to say, I have no fucking respect for drunk drivers at all. I think it's inexcusable. I think it's unforgivable. Like, there's just never any justification for driving drunk. Especially not in today's world, where there's like Uber, Lyft, there's like 1,000 ways of just getting a ride home. Like, Jesus Christ, you probably find someone on Craigslist that's giving piggyback rides out for $10. Like, there's just always a better way that doesn't involve driving drunk. And the reason I'm talking about that today is because a TikTok star named Amanda Caravala just lost her whole influencer career because a very embarrassing video has now hit the internet of her DUI that she received last year. It's fucking rough. I just saw a lot of people talking about it. I don't know the TikTok star, but it's apparently a pretty goofy video. So I wanted to at least see a little bit about it. It's nothing crazy. Okay, I'm still gonna give it a chance. This intro is going so hard for no reason. Makes me feel like I'm watching Miami Vice. What seems to be the problem, officer? How long are we just gonna stay? I mean, I think we can safely assume she's sleeping here. Maybe knock on the window.
Yeah.
Are we timing her? Yeah, it looks like everything's okay here. Oh my god, wait, there's more police officers. Oh, you can't see it. Behind my webcam. There's more police officers right here. Man, this whole block was popping off here. Damn. Everyone's catching the heat out here. I think we can establish that this is no condition to be driving in. She's missed a full cycle already. They might run if he wakes her up. That's a really good point that I didn't think about. That was actually a good point. So what's the proper protocol here? Slash her tires so she can't? Like, we're gonna have to wake her up eventually. We can't just let her sleep here all night.
I mean, they could.
Oh. I see, so that was the play.
Whoa. Wake up! Put it in park! Put the car in park! Put the car in park!
She's like a zombie.
Police department, put the car in park!
No, girl. Holy shit.
Wake up!
What is happening in there?
Car in
This reminds me of the scene from the Resident Evil movie where there's that guy who says, "Don't open the door," right before he gets, like, his head blown off.
Come park over here.
Yeah, Amanda's having a real tough time here staying in this corporeal realm. Every time she starts dozing off, her jaw just falls to the floor like a Dementor about to suck out some happiness. It is like actually kind of disturbing to look at. I've been super drunk, like turbo intoxicated, and I can't recall any videos of me ever looking like that. Like, that is a different level where, like, your jaw muscles stop responding to you. So this could be more than just alcohol. Of course, I'm not there testing her blood or going over toxicology reports. I'm just speculating as a pea-brained fucking idiot observer over here. It just looks really weird that her jaw is doing its absolute best to escape her face. She starts looking like the monster from the Amnesia game.
Alright, stop roasting.
Man, this is rough. Holy shit, how long do we stay in this standoff?
Would you mind opening the door for me?
Break the window? I'm surprised they haven't.
I'll
Hey,
lock
there we
it.
go.
Excellent. There we go.
Oh,
It's the police department.
Hey, what's going on?
Takes
The
about
police
off.
department.
How fast
yeah,
was I
you were
going?
sleeping in the car,
Show
so
where
now
you're
we're
at?
gonna violate
They're
your
both,
privacy.
yeah, checking out for seats. I think you guys are like,
I mean, at least she's not driving, girl.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
What?
Relax for a second.
What happened?
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah?
Where?
She lied.
At
She
the
don't know.
decision,
At the what?
I still live in.
At the what?
At the
Oh,
decision
those
that,
tits.
Go step over here. Hey, we're gonna go
I
over
was talking
here.
about Carpathia, obviously.
At the what? What did you... The Abin Simon? Holy shit. Damn, she is fucked up.
She is.
a bunch of cop cars. And
Nice. Astute observation.
Alright, come over here.
Okay.
Maybe she's sober.
Oh
What's
my
your
God.
name? Amanda. Amanda, what's going on tonight?
He's talking to her like a dog.
Let's go. Hey,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
fair.
oh, yeah.
Look at this.
Me?
Yeah. 3 bosses. I was like, 3 bosses? It's gonna take me a while. And then I pressed on this and they showed me this. Oh, I'm so happy. And I'm so ready. This is my favorite team. This is my go-to team that I use, bro. Why? Why can I not kindly use the function? What's wrong? What's the issue? Alright, let's watch something else. I'm kind of bored. Let's watch something else. I don't think I'm gonna watch that. Is that ass? No, that's something. 3 hours of spooky, scary Sunday. Life support Osman Hadi. Yeah, rest in peace, I guess. He's not gonna make it. Headshot to the brain by. Probably dead already. Worst gaming compilation.
Welcome to the Moist Meter. Today we're taking a look at Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I'll go ahead and admit up front and honest here, I had no expectations of this game whatsoever. I thought it was going to be pretty bad. I'm a huge fan of Rocksteady, and I thought this was going to be their first blemish, their first real miss. I love the Arkhamverse. I even love...
This is all games I've never played, side. We won. This was something else. Don't date her? This is already gonna be gross. I know it. Let's watch. It's already gonna be gross. I know it, but yeah.
So don't ever date this woman. Now her name's Sabrina, and Sabrina is around 25 when this story starts, and she's living in Seattle. And Sabrina is totally into nerd culture. She loves anime and comic books, and she's into the whole cosplay scene in Seattle where she lives.
Alright.
Now, she also really wants a little romance in her life. Like, she wants to fall in love, but she just hasn't met anyone yet. Then one day, around the early 2010s, she posts an ad on Craigslist. And the ad is basically a rant about how white guys in Seattle are afraid to date black women because they never message her back. And pretty quickly, this guy comes across it. His name is Aaron. And so Aaron sees this ad and he's like, I'm a white guy in Seattle. I'm not afraid to date a black woman. And he sends her a message and he starts trying to get to know her. So then the two start messaging back and forth and they hit it off and they have a lot of the same interests. They're both into nerdy stuff. Like they send each other pictures and they start liking each other. So they meet up and that seals the deal. Sabrina and Aaron officially start dating. And Aaron, he's never had a girlfriend before, so he's excited about this. This is gonna be great for him.
Cool.
And soon, they start going to anime cons together, and they're both pagans, so they start practicing paganism together. And Sabrina is in college, so she doesn't have a lot of money. So Aaron pays for a lot of their dates, and you know, he's fine with that because he's a gentleman. And so they date for about 9 months. And at some point during that time, Sabrina moves in with him. So now they're living together.
Yeah.
Then, around this time, something crazy happens.
I want to say something.
Aaron comes home from work.
Please don't tell me she's cheating on her. That would break me, bro. That's gonna break me, like, break my heart a bit. Because, like, Aaron seems like a chill dude. If she's cheating,
Work one day, and he finds Sabrina upset.
Okay, it's cool.
Because she had gone to the doctor earlier.
Okay. So everything seems cool. The thing is, a lot of people in America are like, don't let your girl move in with you and stuff like that. Thing is, I know how American women are. They don't know how to cook. Most of them don't. Not most. Many of them don't. More than half. Women, in my opinion, are women that are above 22. That's, in my opinion, women. I'm 20, and for me, that's women. In my opinion, that's just women. That's when a girl is a girl until she's 20. Until then, she's learning how to be a girl, everything. By 22, a girl should have the minimum requirements of knowing how to cook, clean, and do everything a household wife can do. Because that's just skills that they should know. And for men, it's the same. A man by the age of 22 should know how to defend, their family, should know how to earn money, should start the progress of starting to, know how to learn money. You don't obviously need to learn how to make money by the age of 2. You don't have to be a millionaire by the age of 22. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that you need to have a plan. You need to have a goal. You need to have to be committed to something. That's, I think, their minimum requirements, obviously. Obviously, a lot of people don't agree with shit like that because, woke shit. But fuck that.
Aaron comes home from...
And I would love to have a girl that I love, be at my place if she cooks and cleans. If she doesn't, I'll be like, honey, please. If she says no, well, bye-bye.
Work one day, and he finds Sabrina upset because she had gone to the doctor earlier, and she says the doctor diagnosed her with MS, or multiple sclerosis. And this is devastating for the both of them. I mean, not only is this a terrible disease, but it can be really expensive to treat. And so Aaron, he's gonna do whatever he can to help, and they're gonna get through this together. Now, sometimes Sabrina has medical insurance, but most of the time she doesn't. And when she doesn't, Aaron has to step in and offer to cover the cost of her medication and such. But it turns out that the medication she needs at first, it costs around $450 a month. And so Aaron is like, well, I can't afford this. And so then Sabrina starts suggesting that if she doesn't get these meds, she's going to unalive herself.
What the fuck?
Yeah, red flag. Now Aaron, he's not gonna let that happen. So he starts finding ways to pay for her medication, like taking out payday loans and stuff like that, borrowing money.
Aaron's
and this
a good
really
guy, bro.
sucks for him. But he does end up getting a little bit of hope. He eventually gets his dream job, working as a programmer for Nintendo. And this is a bump up in pay for him, and so with this new money, he knows that he's gonna have his girlfriend's health covered. So he gives Sabrina more and more money when she asks for it. And he's paying like $800 a month now for her new medication, and he's also helping her with money for her tuition. And when he gets a raise at Nintendo, Sabrina just asks for even more money for stuff. She even says they need to drive a nice new car, so he gets a new car. Then she says that they need to get a house, so he puts a down payment on a house. She also has a very compulsive shopping habit. Like, she buys a lot of high-end makeup, and she always buys new clothes for herself every month. And she can't help pay for any of this stuff because she can't get a job because she has MS, so she's limited physically. And anytime things get rough for them, either emotionally or financially, or anytime Sabrina doesn't get what she wants, she freaks the f*** out, and she claims that she's going to unalive herself. So Aaron just keeps working hard, and he keeps paying for everything, trying to take care of the love of his life. But then, things get really bad for him. Because not only does he lose his job at Nintendo, but one day, Sabrina comes to him, and she says that she wants to open up their relationship. Meaning she wants to stay together, but that they can each smash with other people.
No.
Now, Aaron, he agrees to this, but he's not super happy about it. Plus, apparently Sabrina had been sneaking around with someone already. And this opening up the relationship was her excuse to keep doing it.
I hope she
So
burns
anyway,
in hell,
they
bro.
start this open relationship thing.
She hurt my boy
And
Aaron.
one night, Aaron
Fuck
is
you,
out on a date with
bitch.
another woman. And they actually end up at some kind of party.
Okay.
And suddenly, Sabrina starts texting him over and over again. And she's panicking. She says that she's home and she's locked in the bathroom and that she's taken a bunch of pills. I guess this is her way of threatening to unalive herself again. So Aaron, he gets in his car and he races home and he parks his car outside and he's sitting in this car and his date, she's still with him. And it's in that moment that they see Sabrina just like casually leave the apartment and go off to dinner with her friends. And that is when Aaron realizes that his girlfriend is in fact a fucking liar.
And a whore.
And so he starts getting skeptical about a lot of stuff that she had been telling him. And later, he calls the MS Society, which is a nonprofit, and he talks to them about Sabrina, and he lists the medications that he was told she is taking. And the MS Society is like, those medications aren't for MS. So it is at this point that poor Aaron realizes that his long-term girlfriend, the one he's been paying for all these years, doesn't actually have multiple sclerosis. She made it all up. She faked the entire thing, which she apparently does to scam people. Not just Aaron, but she'd also borrowed money from a lot of their friends too. So Aaron is immediately like, fuck all this, and he ends the relationship with her. And they go their separate ways. But she ends up leaving him about $80,000 in debt. While Sabrina, she actually moves on pretty quickly. And she meets some other woman on a dating app, and they start dating, and she tells this woman that she has MS, and that she really needs money for meds, and for other stuff going on in her life. And Sabrina's new partner is like, yeah, sure, and she gives her money. And I don't know what's going on in Seattle, but it looks like Sabrina's just gonna keep scamming her new lovers. And these lovers are just gonna keep falling for it.
On to.
About 9 months go by, and Sabrina uses some of this money that she scammed out of people, and she takes a trip to Japan with some of her friends. And on this trip, she decides to pull a scam on her friends. So then she gets on social media and she starts posting about how somehow all her money has suddenly been drained from her bank account by some shady people, and that she then tried to unalive herself because she really needs that money to live, and now she's stuck in Japan forever. So her friends back in the US, who don't know that she's a scam artist, they get worried and they set up a GoFundMe account to raise money for her so that she can pay her medical bills and, get home from Japan and whatnot. But then people that she had scammed before, including Aaron, they jump on this and they start contacting the people who set up this fundraiser, and they're like, do not give that woman any money. She does not have MS. And so a bunch of her former friends start calling her out online. And eventually she gets called out so many times that the FBI has to get involved. And they start investigating. And their investigation finds that over the years, she has scammed between 8 to 10 victims, collectively out of $600,000, which she mostly spent on various vacations and comic books and beauty products and stuff like that.
In jail for
and
life.
so, bam, Sabrina gets arrested. And I don't have a mugshot, but here is a picture of her in real life. And ultimately, she gets convicted and she gets sentenced to 27 months in prison.
For 600K? This is a bullshit. 27 months? 27 months. 27 months for 600K? How she gets fucked up in that jail? Bitch. Bitch ass bitch. What do I think it should have been? For life. For life. It should have been for life. 27 months is like, what, 2.5 years? Something? Right? Yeah.
This man is outside the freaking house playing on my camera. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, that was kind of epic how that just did that like that. What are you looking at? Looking at me in my I'm in my house. Got this dude out here mean mugging me. Oh, now you stretch your arms. You think your tattoos make you a tough guy, huh? I'll beat you down with some Crocs from Payless, boy. Don't try. Why don't you go in the backyard, go ahead and do some head spins with that shiny head of yours. Ah, I'm getting glares off the sun. I'm sorry, guys. I just had some business I had to take care of. What's up, dude? What's going on? Corey Kitchen here, and welcome to Scrutinized. This is a game that was created by my bro Adam. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game 2, Rides with Strangers. Basically, he makes the games that I can't beat. I just played him for hours and hours and lose. You know those games. In this game, I think we're like Neighborhood Watch or something like that. Look at the how to play section, all right? Adam, Adam, I'm still scrolling, Adam, all right? Adam, look at me. I'm still scrolling. Adam! So, I promptly closed that right back up. I mean, I was reading for about 3 minutes and I was like, bro, just hop in. It's gonna be a lot of reading, right? This is a slow burn horror game. We gotta figure this stuff out together. This is a big brain game. We're not just running around, jump scares. Today, we are intellectuals. And then he gonna text me talking about, you might want to put on casual mode. Adam, don't you disrespect me like that again. Casual? Take my L's like a man. If the nightmare mode was unlocked, we'd be picking that. So she put together her own crime watch, bro. Get a team. It is too much for one person.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Up, down, up, down. You know, that's how I feel about my YouTube sometimes. Like, it is too much for one person. I guess if she just takes it one day at a time. Why do these plants look bloody? Before a recap for everybody that just skipped that, because I was about 7-8 minutes of looking at a slideshow. We're playing as this woman named Yuna.
Ghost of Tsushima.
That's Ghost of Tsushima coming out of me. Luna, not Yuna. She's in law enforcement, and so is her cousin Sarah, who is like a sister to her. Her cousin got killed by a serial killer known as the Blue Blood Killer, and now I'm here to get my revenge by finding out who he is on my own, since the police are not helping me. So, the windows are a thing in this game, and everything needs to be locked. Oh my gosh. See, one thing that I don't like is that little animation when you go through the door. Look at this. See, we're gonna get killed. One of these times we're gonna open the door, someone's gonna be on the other side of the door. Hello? Lock the window, lock the window. Yes, sir. Oh, E-Link. Yep. Didn't get to that in the instructions. But I'm guessing we're gonna have to like reboot that thing, or
what I'm doing is basically mindless grinding.
Up. Door lock.
Might just do
lock that up.
I think I'm gonna do.
Oh, it's my cousin.
Think
Sarah.
I'm gonna also do the Whimpering Waste. Yeah.
Dang. Oh, what? We're gonna have to freaking toggle those switches, but at least we know where it's at now. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Wanted by the FBI. Blue Blood Killer. This is who killed our cousin. Police appeal for clues in 1885 murder. Oh, dang.
Come on, closer, bro.
Attention to detail. I don't be hooking that up. Hey! What? Turn it on. Oh, I got a flashlight.
Let's go
okay.
invulnerable stage.
Hit that. Hit that. There we go.
Fuck you.
Bro, why you got all the windows open? Close that.
Also, why does the American windows not have grills in prison?
Where are your blinds at right
if you
here?
don't have
Hear that?
that.
I heard a car drive by. Yep, go ahead. She got every window in the house open right now. You do know it's nighttime, right? Close that. Yep, like that. Bro, I don't play around. Soon as it's dark outside, look, listen. Let me teach y'all a lesson. My dad taught me never have the lights on at nighttime with no curtains, no nothing. Look, they can stand outside. They looking at my whole living room right now. What's this? All right. Gotta close that. Closet. All right. I feel like we locked everything.
I think they're such a beast, bro.
Okay. Well, let's get to work. We got to get to our computer.
Look at how basic attack is just clearing him.
This is scary.
Ugh, damn it. Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Bro,
oh my goodness, what the fuck?
I just got to my computer. It sounds like you need a new ISP. She probably got that AT&T or that Spectrum. Oh, they suck. Right, turn that back on.
Like,
did I turn it back on? I can't turn around!
Crazy, huh?
Are you serious, Adam? I have to stand there and I have to stare at it and then all the doors close. Oh my gosh.
You should close
You literally gotta stare at the freaking
router.
router.
How basic attack is clearing this shit.
Alright, we're back. Can I make this bigger? It's kind of small. Shoot, I'm gonna need my glasses, dude. Last night I thought I heard something outside my house. So I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was and saw a strange man creeping around. Unsure of what this person was doing still being around outside, I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was. After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple of times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me after the fact that he matched the description of the man the police were after for a murder. So I caught this guy outside of my house, looking like a freaking leprechaun. As of today, we've notified the agency about a potential suspect we believe is involved in a sex trafficking ring. Our suspicion comes from the disappearance of a number of female victims and eyewitness account of one woman who was able to escape. 6 feet tall, bald, white, medium build, and whack tattoos. It's also come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area cut some corners. Many of the reports point to a compromised window as the culprit behind the unwanted entries. Security is key here. Leave your lights on and windows locked. Hold up!
Not too long.
See? I'm checking it. I gotta check every window one more time. Freaking builders cutting corners. That's what they do, bro. Now I gotta die because you wanted to save 20 minutes to do this right. That's locked. Okay, so we got the report on these two fellas here. We got some social spy. What's it? Oh, C-cams? Set cams? Ooh-wee. How do I do it? Oh, I can shine some light. How do I? Oh boy. Hold up, shine that light. Hey, who over here? Ooh, look at the dark spots in the yard. See these cameras, dude? I feel like I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's. How do I get out of the camera? How do I get out of the camera? Get up, get up. Why's the light off? Y'all heard that?
Where do we go? Final one. This thing.
The jump scare when it hits is gonna be insane. I'm telling you. Report desk. All right. So we gotta look at the reports. Wait, lights turning off and power trips. Huh? Bro. I'm just standing in my living room. Hey, lights throughout my home are randomly turning off without me touching any of the switches. Also, if I leave my security camera light on too long, the breaker trips. Oh. In the meantime, I suggest flickering the light switches on and off a few times to get them turned back on. There's a short or loose wiring. For the camera light, limit your use to shorter bursts. Dang. Okay, so thanks for that. How do I get started? Oh, okay.
All shit, man.
Suspicious person report. My husband and I went to the movies recently. The beginning of the film was great, but about halfway through, the women sitting behind us started making strange noises and breathing heavily. It ruined the rest of our experience because the theater was full, and my husband didn't want to move to the few empty seats at the front of the theater. I had her hot, panting breath on my back of my neck for an hour. I got her there. It was like she was possessed or something. We don't have a name. We're gonna have to check the DMV, age 30 through 40.
Like how the game looks kind of bad. Like, it's not so crisp to the point it's like not hurting my eyes. You know, if that makes any sense. It's hurting my.
Cars are a dead giveaway. He ain't gonna walk here. Check the cameras.
I mean, but he is gonna walk there.
Short burst. Short burst. Get up. Light still on?
Kinda happy that.
See, why can't I tell if the light is on at the computer? How is she just gonna be sitting in the dark and they don't tell us that? Alright, she's 5'6", weight 125, gender female, hair color is brown, eye color is blue. Spectrum! Bro, I got the worst internet switch to Comcast. Do yourself a favor. Switch to Comcast immediately.
Switch
this is
colors.
Now I gotta stand here. This has gotta be the
if you don't know what that is.
Why I gotta stand here?
It's just a very pretty.
So he could set me up for the jump scare. That's why.
Pretty.
No, that's cheap, Adam. That's cheap. There's no reason why you have to watch the router turn back on.
You know, reverse. I guess.
Okay. I'm hearing cars.
No. Nah.
Every time I hear a car, we checking the camera. No?
He's gonna be scared so bad.
Get out, get out. Get up! Get up! Someone's in my house.
Oh, I have no echoes on her. Shit.
Someone's in my house.
It's not good.
Someone's in my house.
That's cool.
Someone's in my house. I can't. It takes so long to walk around this freaking house. So we got Jennifer or Julia. It could be either one of these two. Which one of these look possessed to y'all?
On the right.
Her! Heck yeah, she look crazy. Alright. So we got who it is. What evidence? How do you search for the evidence? Oh, we could check her record.
She looks like
Jennifer
she's of Tony Soprano or something.
Connor. She might not be it. I just gotta stand up. Stretch my legs. Just gotta stretch my legs.
Obviously.
I spelled her name wrong.
You know.
Oh,
she does look like she belonged to that family.
She had a police record.
What'd
she do? Why don't they just have the offense at the top? I don't want to read all this. Verbally lashing at a white male. Okay, and threaten him with a knife. Oh, she crazy.
Yeah, she
Lock
crazy.
her up. So we could use the police report as one evidence, but we need two evidence. So let's check the social spy.
Wait, what the fuck? I'm cooked, bro. I'm cooked.
What are these? I don't know what SimDB and DebitDB is.
I'm cooked.
Oh,
I brought like the wrong things. I brought the wrong things.
I should get some rest. What? So we get a time limit on top of everything. And who is this?
I fuck believe this.
Boy! What's the first thing we do? Say it with me. Lock the windows. Adam, I recommend for an update, you can like click and drag and like have that little highlight box so we can do multiple icons at once. That would be nice. What happens if I just shred the report?
What do you mean? Cannot action during action? What action? I'm not in combat.
За тебя много денег.
How? How did he get in? Was he mad because I was shredding all the reports? Guys, look at how my mouse is facing. That jump scare knocked my mouse backwards. Oh.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Okay. I gotta test this. Why is there always a Russian dude named Dmitri, bro? Like, do Russians really be out here like this? I'm just a local.
Oh, yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Shut up. I'm just a neighborhood watch lady. That's it. So, my thing is, right? Look at the report. And I'm like, I don't want to do this one today, right? So I just shred it. So that's wrong. That one was actually a real case, a real report. And I'm like, I don't want it. That one was actually false. So I'm like, I don't want to do it. Oh, that was a good one. I did good. That was actually false. All right, what about this one? Night 2? You can literally just beat it. Basically, you can continue to just shred every report all the way up until you get to where if you do one more, you would fail. You think you could just walk around here, windows open, everything unlocked, gotta do 3 reports today. But your bad reports stack. I thought they reset through the night. All right, that's no longer a hack. That's no longer a hack, guys. I mean, I could try one more. Be right. That was right. Yes. That saves us so much freaking time. It saves us so much freaking time. But it's a bad idea. Ah! All right, now we can't do it anymore. Okay. My ex-wife is refusing to respect the terms of my restraining order. All right, so let's see. Let's see. She's a female.
Obviously.
Age 25 to 30. Why don't you know how old your wife is? Why am I getting ranges? Miss Linter.
It's a very valid question, I'm not gonna lie.
What have you done, Miss Linter? What have you done?
That's what she looks like.
Let me go ahead and go to my police records. You got a restraining order against you? Huh? Uh-oh. Y'all heard that? Go ahead and sit my black behind down. A police record responding to a domestic disturbance reported by Farrah Scott. Mr. Scott, being threatened with violence. Yeah, that's evidence. Somebody sitting outside my house. Oh my gosh!
Dude.
I'm out! I'm out! Get up!
So scared. I got him. His soul is gone.
I can't physically get back on the computer after that just happened. I know he's outside of my house right now. Oh, and they want me to sit back down at my desk. This man is running around outside of my house. He knows where the cameras are. Which means he knows where the blind spots are. Is my door locked?
Damn it. Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Why are you not expressing any concern about what you just saw on the camera? This is the bathroom.
Question is, what did she see?
Yeah, this is where we die. Can I close myself in here? Yes. Yes. We in the dark, but the door closed. All right. See? See? I'm hacks. I'm hacking. That's how we fix the router from now on. All right. Well, we're gonna die. This man is outside the freaking house playing on my camera. He got me twice! Adam, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
He got me.
He just there! What, you want to give me a third time?
He got me twice.
Need more evidence. We need more. He just there! What am I supposed to do? What? He got me twice! Camera. He got me twice! Adam, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? He just there! What, you want to give me a third time? Need more evidence.
He got me twice. That's the funniest shit, bro. Oh my god, that's the funniest shit, dude. That is so funny. That is the funniest shit of all time.
We need more evidence against this woman. Get her freaking phone. Get her phone thing. Get her phone thing. We're gonna have to hack her phone. Copy that. Where's the rootkit? There we go. Yes, sir. Come on. We got. Like that. Just a car. Just a car. Okay. Is this? Who are these people? Text combos. Farrah. Hey, been thinking about you. Okay, let's address the elephant. Sorry about what happened. Farrah. Let me stop. I see you outside my apartment. Check your mailbox. Nah. That's. Yep. You're busted. You're going to jail now. You're going to jail now. Talk about some check your mailbox. Alright, that's 3 for the day. That's 3. I don't want to do no more. If I just stand here. If I just stand here. I did my 3 reports for the day. I should be. I mean, what time is it? I don't know when the night. I don't know when the night ends. What time does the night end? It's 11. Bro. I know it's past like 12 something before she goes to bed. Alan parked in front of Murphy's Medical Center. This sounds like a Karen just called. Mind your business, Karen. He smashed something on the ground. What about it? Now I gotta go through all that freaking Allens. Alright. 6'4". I'm gonna have to uppercut this dude.
Uppercut.
Oh!
That got me too.
I'm done, bro. How did he get in? How did he get in? That first jump scare, my throat is jacked. And we gotta start the game over. You gotta go through 10 nights with permadeath? But that's if y'all want to see me play this again. I'll be able to tell that with the number of likes. I need tips and tricks down in the comments. I don't know how he got in the house. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you ever should Sisters and Samurai, slice that like button. Subscribe today to join the Samurai. And until next time, my brothers and sisters.
Cause my name is Curry Kinchin. Slice that like button.
You win. Perfect.
Guamaru. Honestly, I need Shorekeeper here. And I'm gonna put like where is she? You there. Because like I feel like Shorekeeper is necessary in this scene because we ain't got nobody else other than Shorekeeper. I'm like so 3. It's 3, right? I'm gonna get up after I'm done with this. I hope it's like 3:30 by then. And when it is, I'm gonna get some.
You know, JJJ was kind of based on Stan. That was his comic version of himself. And he confessed to me at the time that, you know, he was a little jealous that they didn't ask him to play the part in the movie. The Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Crap, mega crap. I'll give you $200 for all of them.
That seems a little low.
Take them somewhere else then.
I was not a comic book guy. My dad was a farm boy from Illinois. My mom was a city girl from Chicago. And we'd go to outside of Gerlaw, Illinois, to visit Cousin Weed on his farm. Was big into Marvel comic books, all the big Marvels, but Spider-Man was his boy. He was his favorite, and he even at that age like appreciated that Spider-Man was just this regular kid who something happened and he gets turned into a superhero, but he still wants to be this regular kid in his real life, and that was the genius of the Sam Raimi trilogy of that brought Marvel to what it is today. He didn't make a movie about Spider-Man. He made a movie about Peter Parker and made it so relatable for audiences. And thank you, Sam, for championing me to play J. Jonah Jameson, which was, I had vivid memories of JJJ from the comic books, a guy with a mustache and a big flat top and this big mouth full of white teeth and this angry snarl.
Wait, I got it. Dr. Octopus.
But I like it.
Of course you do. Dr. Octopus. New villain in town. Doc Ock.
Genius.
What, are you looking for a raise? Get out.
I had already done 2 films with Sam for Love of the Game. I went and I auditioned and everything, which is I was certainly used to doing at the time. I mean, it was such a fun chance to play, even though I love playing grounded, subtle, real, intense characters. As I read every Spider-Man comic I could get my hands on, it just more and more screamed, this is a character, as much as any character in the movie, maybe more, that needs to jump off the pages of the comic book and be larger than life in his energy and have this Preston Sturges kind of rhythm and vibe to it. I had never met Stan and didn't even know, and this is kind of obvious, to anybody who's really paying attention or smarter than I am, that, JJJ was kind of based on Stan, comic version of himself. He confessed to me at the time that, he was a little jealous that they didn't ask him to play the part in the movie, but having seen you do it, I thought you were fantastic, and it was, you were, very, very nice things, which, obviously coming from the man was a great compliment.
There you have it, folks. Conclusive proof that Spider-Man was responsible for the brutal murder of Mysterio, an interdimensional warrior who gave his life to protect our planet and who will no doubt go down in history as the greatest superhero of all time.
My reintroduction as JJJ in the Tom Holland movies with John Watts directing, who I did not know, and Amy Pascal, who I knew from the very beginning. I mean, like, the movie was in the can. I don't even know whose idea it was. It was Amy, it was John, if it was somebody else. Hey, we could squeeze in a little J. Jonah Jameson here. I mean, why not get JK and see if he'll do it? And of course I was intrigued by the idea. And, we're not going to do like, the flat top and the mustache and the cigar and all that. And I was like, what? That's like half of the guy. What do you mean we're not, trying to wrap my brain around that? And they were like, well, it's, yours were so, so great and so like, felt like a period piece and da-da-da-da. And, we're modernizing the franchise, and he's not a newspaper guy. He's a media mogul of this and that. We were shooting a day or two later, and we shot it in somebody's office. It wasn't on a stage. It was like, it happened fast. I honestly think they didn't have time to get a wig made. I think it may have come down to that. I just kind of pitched, you know, I want to have the same like color thing going on. I really would like to keep the mustache, keep the cigar, I mean, it's the same character, right? It's the same vibe. And they were, oh yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So we made that compromise, and I need to ask that question someday. They probably wouldn't admit it. Whiplash.
Now, are you a rusher, or are you a dragger, or are you going to be on my fucking time?
I'm gonna be on your time.
Obviously, it's one of the most genius pieces of writing. It was one of those things that I read and just, I mean, I don't know if I was literally shaking, but I could 100% see myself as Fletcher in every sentence, every frame of the movie. I understood who this guy was, what he wanted, what he needed, and I knew that I was the right guy.
Tanner, let's start the pickup to 11. 3, 4. Same spot. 3, 4. Okay, all right. Well, you're in the first chair. Let's see if it's just because you're cute. 3, 4. Yep, that's why.
The first thing he said was, JK, I want to sort of take some of the onus off of you. I want to put you at ease with the musical aspects of this. We'll have a technical advisor for you, a conductor. For a lot of the long shots, we can just use a body double to do the actual conducting. He said, I just want to, I want you as the actor. So don't be intimidated. And I'm staring at him like, dude, I'm a classically trained musician. I wanted to be Leonard Bernstein. I'm a conductor. So I'm not just going to be some actor up there waving his arm. I will learn these scores. And in another piece of Kismet, he had no idea that Miles had been playing drums since he was 15 years old and that he wouldn't have to fake all the drumming either.
Not my fucking tempo!
Sorry, guys. Hate to put you through this. If you need to fucking take a dump or get a coffee, whatever, now might be a good time, because we're gonna stay here until I find a drummer who can fucking play in time.
What was most important to this character?
Jazz, music, art, nothing else mattered. There is no perfection in art, but attaining perfection in your art is still the goal. He is such a psychopath that nothing else matters. Well, that's not me. I do understand wanting to make great art.
Was I rushing or was I dragging? Rushing or dragging?
Rush, I don't know.
Start counting again.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop. Rushing or dragging?
Rushing.
So you do know the difference.
People should watch that short film. It's really great, and it was made for no money. There was such a clear path into this character from what Damien had put on paper. When we were making the short film, I was concerned that this kid was in over his head as a director. Obviously, he was a brilliant writer. I mean, Damien is like getting to make a movie in Hollywood. His, dream project with professional actors and the self-confidence that he had by the time we got to the set with Miles and me was remarkable. Miles said in one interview at one point, somebody was asking about the scene where I've just been rehearsing the band, and they walk out of the stage door and walk down this alley exhausted, and some interviewer was asking about that, and Miles said, you know what, it's a lot easier to just be exhausted than to play exhausted. And that was the case in that scene. But at the same time, it was a nonstop labor of love for the three of us, for sure, the four of us, almost everybody on that set. You know, I'm a show business ignoramus, still a little less so than I was back then. in 2000, whatever. So I had an audition for a movie called Thank You for Smoking. Drove out to Santa Monica for an hour from my place in Hollywood. And of course, as always, they're behind schedule and, it's pre-production and they have a million things going on. And I wait for almost an hour and, the director's not there yet. I go out to my car and I'm debating whether I'm going to put another $2 in the meter or whether I'm just going to say, you know what, I want to go back home and have lunch with my wife. And this guy is parking in front of me and comes out of his car and he goes, JK. And I'm thinking, wow, I don't usually get recognized. And when I go, hi, and he goes, it's Jason, I'm the director. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to be late. And I was like, oh yeah, I was just coming out to plug my meter. And we went and met. And he foolishly trusted me with the role of BR in an underrated movie, by the way, Thank You for Smoking, Jason Reitman's first feature. Fast forward, he and I, despite the fact that I'm his father's generation, he becomes not just a friend, but another kind of mentor to me because he knows the film business and the film art inside and out. I ask him if he plays poker. He says no, and I go, perfect, want to join my poker game and we'll take some of your money. He shows up, he hands me a script. This is really great and, kind of just talks about what wonderful writing it is. What he doesn't say is, we want you to play Juno's dad, Mac McGuff. Jason, unbeknownst to me, was having producers and money people suggest very well-established, big-time movie stars to play the parents, a pop star to play Juno. Jason puts his heels into the ground and he says, I want Elliot Page to play Juno. I want J.K. Simmons to play the dad, and I want Allison Janney to play the stepmom.
So, Juno, how was your little maneuver last night?
Well, which maneuver, sir? The one where I moved an entire living room set from one lawn to the other? Or the one where I downed a 64-ounce blue sushi in 10 minutes?
Juno, did you by any chance barf in my urn?
I'll never forget my first day arriving at the set up in Vancouver, and somebody introduced me to Diablo, and I just, it was like an out-of-body experience. I couldn't stop myself from just giving her this big fatherly hug because she had written such a brilliant father character who loves his kids. I had kids. I didn't have a teenage daughter, but it was enormously helpful to me to be a father in playing Mac McGuff and to play the scene where Juno tells us that she's pregnant. And it was a scene that could have so easily been played as what Juno was afraid of. Oh my God, Dad is going to be so pissed off,
No, I don't. I mean, who is the father, Juno?
It's Polly Bleecker.
Polly Bleecker?
What?
I didn't think he had it in him.
Being a dad, I was just heartbroken. Whatever choice she ends up making, it's going to be difficult. Such a big part of what makes that relationship work between Juno and her dad. And then we get to see the great scenes where they go together to Jason and Jennifer's house, who were so great.
June Buck has a wonderful sense of humor, just one of her many genetic gifts.
And then the scene at the kitchen table, the post-birth scene in the hospital. I mean, it was such a creative gift and just a gift to my psyche and my soul to be able to play a loving, wonderful guy.
Someday you'll be back here, honey. On your terms.
It's something that I will.
Guys, I think I'm gonna